Hey everyone, Timola here from foxreviews.info and welcome to another edition of the weekly Forex Algorithm Review. I hope you're all well and that you had a great trading week last week. Okay, well in a few moments what I'll be doing is highlighting a number of important technical point areas in the market, including opportunity areas, management point areas and target areas. And I'll also be taking a look at how price action moved last week on multiple markets. Now before we get into this week's review, I first off would like to mention how much I appreciate you all, and I appreciate all the support and the likes and the shares and the comments I receive on a regular basis. And if you do happen to appreciate this video this week, please do not forget to click that like button to show your support for the website and channel. Anyway, let's get into this week's edition of the review. Okay, the first pair I'd like to hold this week in the review is EURUSD, and I'm on the 4-hour chart. Now on EURUSD this week, what I'd like to highlight is a potential target area, and also an area to the upside, potential target area for all those people who are holding a buy position on this market, which is the 118.35 zone area. And also wanting to highlight this area as an area to the upside, where I'm just looking for bearish evidence in this area. And if I see that right bearish evidence in this area, then potentially looking for a move all the way down to this high area, looking left as a potential management point area to the downside, or potentially looking for a move all the way down, all the way back down to the 115.79 zone area to the downside. So overall on EURUSD, holding a target area to the upside for those people who are holding a buy position on this market from the 115.79 zone area. And also holding the 118.35 zone area is not only a great target area to the upside, but also an area to the upside where I'm just looking for bearish evidence and a potential move to the downside from this important area. Okay, well that's that market. Okay, next product to cover is GBUSD, and I'm on the 4-hour chart. Now on GBUSD this week, we'd like to highlight is where price action has just started to test, which is the 132.86 zone area. This is an area that acts as strong resistance, looking left on the previous test of this important area. And this is an area on this market where I'm just looking for bearish evidence in this area. And if I see the right bearish evidence in this area, then potentially looking for a move all the way down to this previous low and high area, looking left as a potential management point area to the downside, or potentially looking for a move all the way down to this previous low area, looking left as another management point area to the downside, or potentially looking for a move all the way down to the 130.55 zone area to the downside. Okay, the next pillar to cover is AUD/USD, and I'm on the 4-hour chart on this market. What I'd like to highlight is a potential target area to the upside for all those people holding a buy position on this market from the 73.47 zone area, which is a potential bullish evidence area on this market, which this market has tested multiple times, looking left. And I'd also like to highlight a potential bearish evidence area on this market as well. First of all, what I'd like to highlight is the potential target area, which is the 74.77 zone area. This is a great target area to the upside for all those people holding a buy position from the 73.47 zone area. And this is also an area to the upside where I'm just looking for bearish evidence in this area. And if I see a right bearish evidence in this area, like I go over in the Forex training at the website, then potentially looking for a move all the way down to this previous high area, looking left as a potential management point area to the downside, or potentially looking for a move all the way down to the 73.47 zone area to the downside. So overall on AUD/USD, on the 74.77 zone area as a potential target area to the upside for all those people holding a buy position from the 73.47 zone area, and also holding this area as an area to the upside where I'm just looking for bearish evidence and a potential move to the downside from this important area. Okay, well that's that market. Now before we go on to the next pair of market, I thought I'd take a quick moment just to ask you all a question. And the question is, what is your favorite pair or market and why? It'll be interesting to see if it's a market that I cover commonly in the reviews, or if it's a different market and why you like that particular market. Anyway, let's go on to the next pair of market. Okay, next pair I'd like to cover is US dollar Swiss, and I'm on the daily chart on this market. What I'd like to highlight is a potential pullback area. Now, this is the same zone that I highlighted previously in the previous update of this market. However, this market hasn't tested this area yet, and that is the 98.30 zone area. This is an area to the downside on US dollar Swiss, where I'm just looking for bullish evidence in this area. And if I see a right bullish evidence in this area, then potentially looking for a move all the way up to this high area looking left as a potential management point area to the upside, or potentially looking for a move all the way up to the $1.34 area to the upside. So overall on US Swiss, highlighting potential pullback area to the downside, we're just looking for bullish evidence and a potential move the upside from this important area. And if we look left at the previous test of the 98.30 zone area, you can see this is an area that acted as strong support on the previous test of this important area. Okay, well that's that market. Okay, next pair I'd like to cover is GP-JAPY, and I'm on the daily chart. Now on GP-JAPY, what I'd like to highlight is a potential target area for all those people who are holding a buy position on this market, as well as an area to the upside. We're just looking for bearish evidence and a potential move to the downside from this important area. However, first off, I'd like to highlight is that this market recently tested the 144 zone area, which is a potential bullish evidence area on this market. And as you can see, when price action came into the zone, the bulls took control and gave a really nice move to the upside from this important area. So a nice performing move on the recent test of the 144 zone area, giving a really nice move to the upside from this important zone. What I'd like to highlight is that for all those people that are holding a buy position on this market from the 144 zone area, that the 147.52 zone area is a great target area to the upside, great long-term target area to the upside. And also that this is an area to the upside where we're just looking for bearish evidence in this area. And if I see right bearish evidence in this area, then potentially looking for a move all the way down, all the way back down to the 144 zone area to the downside. So overall on GP-JAPY, on the 147.52 zone area as a great target area to the upside for all those people holding a buy position on this market from the 144 zone area, which was tested recently and gave a really nice move to the upside. And also on the 147.52 zone area as an area on this market, we're just looking for bearish evidence and a potential move to the downside from this important area. And of course, depending on that evidence and how it forms in this important zone. Okay, next pair to cover is US dollar CAD, and I'm on the daily chart. Now on US dollar CAD this week, we'd like to highlight is a potential long-term target area to the downside for all those people holding a sell position on this market from the 132.81 zone area, which is a potential bearish evidence area on this market that was tested recently, back here. And also wanting to highlight an area on this market where I'm just looking for bullish evidence and a potential move the upside from this important area. And that area is the 130.41 zone area. This is a great target area to the downside for all those people holding a sell position from the 132.81 zone area. And it's also an area on this market where I'm just looking for bullish evidence. And if I see a right bullish evidence in this area, they're potentially looking for a move all the way up to the 132.81 zone area to the upside. So overall on US CAD, on the 130.41 zone area as an area on this market, we're just looking for bullish evidence. If the market tests this area this week, which I'm expecting it will, and a potential move the upside from this important area. And also the 130.41 zone area is a great area in the trend. At the moment, US dollar CAD is in an uptrend to look for potential continuation to the upside from this area in that trend. Okay, well that's that market. Okay, next pillar to cover is AD New Zealand, and I'm on the daily chart on this market. First thing that I'd like to highlight about AD New Zealand is that recently this market tested the 109.36 zone area and gave a really nice move to the downside from this important zone. The 109.36 zone area is a potential bearish evidence area on this market. And as you can see, when price action came into the zone, the bears took control and gave a really nice move to the downside from this important area. What I'd like to hold on this market this week is a potential target area to the downside for all those people holding a sell position on this market from the 109.36 zone area. And that potential long-term target area is the 107.89 zone area. This is not only a great target area to the downside for all those people holding a sell position on this market, but it's also an area to the downside where I'm just looking for bullish evidence in this area. And if I see a right bullish evidence in this area, then potentially looking for a move all the way up to this previous high as a potential management point area to the upside, or potentially looking for a move all the way back up to the 109.36 zone area to the upside. So overall on AD New Zealand, holding the 107.89 zone area as a great target area to the downside for all those people holding a sell position on this market from the 109.36 zone area, and also on the 107.89 zone area as an area on this market. I'm just looking for bullish evidence and a potential move to the upside from this important area. Potentially looking for a move all the way back up to the 109.36 zone area to the upside. Okay, well that's it for that market, and that's it for me for this week's edition of the review. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all, and I appreciate all the support and the likes and the shares and the comments I receive on a regular basis. And if you did appreciate this video today, please do not forget to click that like button to show your support. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below this video. Also, if you haven't checked out the Forex training at the website, such as the Engulfing Trader, the 5-day training series, or the Countercyclical training series just yet, we can find out all about this Forex training by clicking on the links below this video. Okay, well, I hope you all have a great trading week and happy trading.